Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here to cut through the noise and give you those core insights. Today, we're looking at something that's really changing the game for businesses connecting online, especially, in competitive fields like home services. We're talking content marketing for roofers, specifically how it actually generates more leads online. Now, when you hear content, it's easy to think, oh, okay, just write some blogs, done. But for a roofing business, it's way more strategic than that. It's really about becoming that trusted voice, answering questions people have, building authority, often way before they even realize they need a new roof. That's how you draw people in and, crucially, build trust.
Exactly. And what's really interesting is how content marketing flips the script, makes a business proactive instead of just reactive. It's not just some optional extra anymore. It's how you get found, period. So the first massive win here is boosting your visibility. Getting higher up on Google. Think about it. When homeowners are searching, maybe it's an emergency roof repair near me late at night, or best shingles for harsh weather, you need to be there, right at the top. So how does that happen? Well, it's through SEO-driven content, search engine optimization, basically creating articles, guides, web pages, content that's super informative, sure, but also speaks Google's language. Using the right keywords. Imagine someone finds your site because you wrote the definitive guide on, say, signs I need a new roof. That's powerful. And platforms like Marketing 360 actually offer tailored solutions for this SEO, blogging, social media, all designed to help roofers get found by the right homeowners.
All right, speaking Google's language, I like that. Okay, so visibility is step one. They find you. What's next? How do you turn that visitor into someone who might actually call you? Is it just about the hard sell then?
That's where the real connection happens. It's about boosting engagement and, crucially, building trust. Your content. The blogs, social posts, those helpful guides, think of them less like ads and more like, a conversation. The key insight here, especially for roofers, is often less about selling directly with content and more about educating, without the immediate sales pressure. When you consistently share valuable info, answer those common questions, maybe showcase your team's know-how, you're building a relationship, maybe share tips on common roofing issues, seasonal maintenance checklists, or just explain different materials clearly. That kind of consistent helpfulness, it positions you as the go-to authority locally. And that makes potential clients feel way more confident choosing you when it's time for that big decision. It feels safer, right?
That makes total sense. You become a trusted expert, not just another name on a list. But how does that trust actually turn into, leads? For a busy roofer, managing all this content might feel like a lot.
Well, it all leads towards the main goal. Generating more qualified leads and turning visitors into actual customers. See it as a journey. Someone finds your great content, maybe through Google, they read it, start to trust your knowledge. And then this is key. You guide them with clear calls to action. Those little prompts like get a free quote or download our roofing guide. That's what makes them reach out. Every piece of content, ideally, should nudge them towards that next step. It's about creating a path. A lot of businesses create content, but they forget that crucial step, asking for the next action. But tools and platforms like the one I mentioned, they help implement these strategies, make sure your content isn't just sitting there, but actively persuading people, moving them along, and filling your pipeline with good prospects.
Okay, so pulling this all together, the main takeaway seems pretty clear. For roofers who really want to lead in their market, content marketing isn't just nice. It's essential, isn't it? It's what gets you seen, builds that deep trust, and keeps the leads coming in.
Precisely. When you use these expert content strategies, you're doing more than just offering a service. You're becoming that indispensable, trusted resource in your community. It's like we said, it's about installing more than just roofs. You're installing confidence through your content.
I really like that framing. Installing confidence. It shifts the whole perspective on what a business like a roofer actually provides. So here's something to think about. How can you install confidence with your own content, whatever your field might be? Worth considering.